watching Wave News at 11. I'm Noelle Friel. More than 1,900 Kentuckians died last year from a drug overdose, according to the latest Kentucky drug overdose fatality report. It's a nearly 10% decrease from the year before, but Governor Beshear says it's just a start in the fight against the state's addiction epidemic. As part of the state's ongoing prevention efforts, today a national organization held a workshop for Kentucky parents to help them understand what's fueling the epidemic and how they can prevent their child from using. Operation Parent is a national nonprofit that gives parents tools to approach drug prevention. Funded by Kentucky's opioid settlement funds, the organization held a training event for families, helping parents to not only learn tips on how to talk to their kids about drugs, but understand how they're accessing them and what factors can lead kids to start using.
A full understanding is the best approach, we believe, for both the parents and the kids to see how this stuff is all intertwined.
Parents got to hear from guest speakers on Kentucky's opioid epidemic, including Attorney General Russell Coleman.
We exist in an environment where one pill can kill our sons and our daughters. And
former Attorney General Daniel Cameron.
The public safety challenge of our lifetime is the opioid and drug epidemic.
Families also got to hear the inspirational stories of those who have fought addiction. Denise and Keith Hyde shared their story of helping their daughter overcome an opioid addiction, showing other parents that there's hope no matter what their child may be struggling through.
There's hope in the mess and in the pain, and when you're in the thick of it and you feel like you're alone, you're not alone. And more parents need to know that they're not alone.
Bree Hyde now shares her own story of recovery alongside her parents to educate kids about the risks of drug use.
They can say no. Peer pressure is hard, but also so that they know the reality of the risks that they run when choosing to do drugs.
She now tries to inspire others to get sober and says events like these play a crucial role in connecting families with resources that can stop the cycle of addiction.
It's so prevalent in our community, so I think anything that we can have as reinforcement to support the people who need help and the families also affected is a wonderful thing.
You can find free drug prevention resources for parents at operationparent.org.